A man was arrested, his phone was searched, his house was entered without a warrant, and every single one of those was illegal. But he didn't know his rights. Don't make the same mistake. Welcome to Law Explained, where we break down complex US laws in simple, clear English so you know your rights. Today we are covering 5 things that police legally cannot do to you in America, backed by the US Constitution and real court cases. Stay till number 1, because that one shocks most people. At point 5. Police cannot search your car without reason. Let's start with something that happens every single day across America: traffic stops. Here's what most people don't know. If a police officer pulls you over, they cannot just search your car because they feel like it. Under the 4th Amendment of the US Constitution, police need what's called probable cause. That means a real, specific reason to believe there's evidence of a crime in your vehicle. Simply being nervous? Not enough. Being in a bad neighborhood? Not enough. They just have a feeling? Absolutely not enough. Real case, in Arizona versus Gant, 2009. The Supreme Court ruled that police cannot search your car just because they arrested you. They need a valid reason connected to the arrest. What you should say: calm, clear voice. Officer, I do not consent to a search of my vehicle. You are not being rude. You are exercising your constitutional right. Point 4. Police cannot enter your home without a warrant. Your home is your castle, and the law treats it that way. The 4th Amendment protects your home from unreasonable searches and seizures. Police cannot walk into your house without a valid search warrant signed by a judge, or your permission, or an emergency situation like someone screaming for help inside. Here's the important part most people get wrong. If police knock on your door and you open it, they may try to claim they saw something in plain view. Pro tip: you can speak to police through a closed door. You are not legally required to open it. Real case, in Peyton v. New York, 1980. The Supreme Court ruled that warrantless home entries are presumptively unconstitutional. What you should say: do you have a warrant? I do not consent to entry into my home. Simple, legal, powerful. Point 3. Police cannot force you to unlock your phone. This one is huge in 2024 and most Americans have no idea. Can police grab your phone and demand you unlock it? Short answer: no. The 5th Amendment protects you from self-incrimination. Your passcode lives inside your mind, and police cannot force you to give up what's in your mind. Now here's where it gets interesting. Fingerprint or Face ID. Courts are still debating this. Some courts have ruled police can compel biometrics. Others say they cannot. Passcode. Much stronger protection. Most courts agree they cannot force you to give your passcode. Real case, in Rubio. 5 State, 2020. Florida Supreme Court ruled that a suspect could not be forced to enter their phone passcode. What you should say: I do not consent to a search of my phone and I am invoking my 5th Amendment rights. And immediately change your phone to passcode only, not fingerprint. Point 2. Police cannot detain you forever without charges. Imagine being arrested and just sitting in a cell with no explanation. Can police actually do that? Under the 6th Amendment and legal precedent, no. In most US states, if you are arrested, police must bring you before a judge within 48 to 72 hours, formally charge you or release you. They cannot hold you indefinitely just to investigate. This is called your right to prompt presentment, and it's a cornerstone of American justice. Real case, in County of Riverside v. McLaughlin, 1991. The Supreme Court ruled that detainees must receive a probable cause hearing within 48 hours of arrest. What you should do: the moment you are detained, say these exact words: am I being detained or am I free to go? If they say detained, say, I want to speak to a lawyer immediately. Then, stay silent. Seriously. Not one more word. Point 1. Police cannot ignore your request for a lawyer. And here it is. Number 1. The one that changes everything. Once you say the words, I want a lawyer, police must stop questioning you. Immediately. Full stop. This comes from the landmark case Miranda versus Arizona, 1966. Yes, the same case that created Miranda rights. The Supreme Court ruled, once a suspect asks for an attorney, all interrogation must cease until a lawyer is present. It doesn't matter if they say, just answer this one question. They say a lawyer will make you look guilty. They say you don't need a lawyer if you're innocent. These are pressure tactics, and they are designed to make you talk. The golden rule. You say 4 words and 4 words only. I want a lawyer. Then complete silence. Real case, in Berguers versus Tompkins, 2010. The Supreme Court emphasized you must clearly invoke your right. Don't be vague. Say it directly and clearly. That one sentence has saved thousands of innocent people from wrongful conviction. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.